Either you take the path of Bhattuka Bhairava and Ma Durga and transition to Mahakala Bhairava and Mahakali. Otherwise, it's absolutely fine when if you directly go to them, but realize that roughly by a year or so, they will break you up in such a way that if you're very attached to your father, if you're very attached to your mother, you're very attached to your spouse, your job, they will break it up completely. You will find that the mattress you're sleeping on is pulled out of your bed and you're just landing on the floor. You should keep going at this point. Do not give up. If you've directly jumped into the sadhana of Mahakala Bhairava or Mahakali, you will realize that very soon the material life that you lead begins to shake. Why it shakes is because it is just detachment setting in. Do not panic. Realize that even as the detachment sets in, do not wish for anything but oneness. These two deities, Mahakala Bhairava and Mahakali, Bhattuka Bhairava and Ma Durga. Here you wish for wealth, you can wish for grandeur, everything is fine while keeping Kala Bhairavashtakam and Adi Kali Srota or Stava with you. Here, if you go to Mahakala Bhairava and Mahakali directly but you are still having materialistic goals, realize that everything will break and crumble and come back to you. This realization is required. Don't get into a panic mode when everything starts crumbling around you and you think that whether I should continue in this path or not. You should continue. Realize that none of these deities want to see their sadhakas or their bhaktas get destroyed completely. Especially Ma Kali will not want her sadhakas or her bhaktas suffering. So what she does is she essentially detaches you while also allowing you to, because you directly come to that smashana mode, that final mode, you jump directly without going through the Bhattuka and Ma Durga path. You directly jump to the final path. What she will do is basically crumble you out to such an extent that you're not attached to anything anymore, but you will still have everything. So the wife or the father that you're completely in love with, they might leave you. There might be big fights in life. You might not be able to coexist with anybody as you go higher and higher in this path. You might find that they simply are unable to sustain with you. They keep completely exposing their dirty sides towards you and you're not able to digest it anymore, and you send them all away, but you will finally notice they all come back. They will all come back. Everything will come back. So if you have jumped directly to Mahakala Bhairava or Mahakali, realize that it will be a roller coaster. Easier path is through Bhattuka Bhairava, Ma Durga, while always realizing that ultimately you need to go to Kala Bhairava and you need to go to Mahakali. If this realization, if you move towards Bhattuka and Ma Durga, it is easier. It is an easier path.